hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Monday, everybody, he says with a question mark. Eh, it's never easy to get into a Monday, but you know what? I'm here to provide just a few smiles and some positivity to hopefully get your week started the best way possible, because what else do we do here? That's what we have going on. That's what we try and accomplish every single day. Doesn't matter if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. We're here to share with you some fun, some smiles, and some positivity. Good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hey, good morning, Sue. It's not still morning, I believe, where you are, but good morning, good afternoon, whatever it might be for you, Sue in the UK. So good to see you here. Thanks for joining us this morning, Sue. Hey, Donna, good morning. We got all sorts of different time zones joining us this morning. Marianne here in the Eastern United States time zone, Sue over in the UK, Donna over on the West Coast. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Again, if you're watching us live, fantastic. We love it when people can join us live. Hey, Laquan 2025 over on Instagram. See you over there. Hey there. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. My Instagram is on the other screen. I have to look over here to see them. So thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us again, live, later in the day, doesn't matter. I just appreciate you coming along on this journey of positivity. So what are we talking about on this day? It is Monday, July 28th, 2025. Hey, it's LaQuain, right? LaQuain? Okay, LaQuain. Hi, LaQuain. Good to see you. And thank you. Thank you. Okay. So yes, what is happening? Well, this was fun yesterday. I don't know if you saw this. But thank you, Donna. This saying that. I can't believe you made it all the way through. It's a long episode, almost 2 hours, but thanks for listening for sure. This came out. Disney Destiny, of course, is debuting later this year. We're expecting the float out any day now. Laquan, thank you. Sorry, Laquan, thank you. Being distracted. Something shiny over here, something shiny over there. There's a squirrel that runs by. It happens. It happens with me, especially on a Monday. Oh, thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Sue. Thank you so much. Anyway, Disney Destiny debuts later this year, and we got to look at some of the amazing puppets that are going to be part of the Hercules stage show. You know that's coming. Hopefully, you've heard about that on the Disney Destiny. That's going to be their showcase show based on a Disney animated film. And these puppets, they look phenomenal. The puppetry that they've had for these Disney stage show recently are amazing. So look at some of these. These are, of course, the Titans that Zeus fights to begin with, and then Hercules later in the spoiler alert for Hercules, I guess, later on. But they look amazing. I'm so excited. We are booked aboard the Disney Destiny, not for almost a year. It'll be in late June, early July of next year. So it's still a while till we get on, but many of you have opportunities to board her before that and couldn't be more excited about that for you and couldn't be more excited about this ship, all based on heroes and villains. We brought you a couple days ago a look at Spider-Man on the aft of this ship that they posted Spider-Man up there, and it looked phenomenal. Just couldn't be more excited for this. Amazing stuff for sure. And again, they just continue to up their game on this puppetry that they're doing aboard these Disney ships for these shows, and cannot wait to see this one for ourselves in person. By the way, we have a cruise coming up here just a few days, not on one of the newer ships, new-ish. I mean, it's the Disney Dream. It's been around for a while now, but we do have a new, and it's going to be a DVC member cruise. So we expect some interesting things to come out of that cruise coming up here that we'll be talking about on an upcoming episode once we get done with that. But lots of fun stuff happening with that. So I'm in countdown mode. Like, this is a Monday. I'm like, Monday, whatever. I'm like, it's 5 days to our cruise. I just want to get to that. That's all I care about right now. Make it through this week and get to the cruise. I'm ready for vacation. I just got to make it through the week. But we'll do it together, right? We'll do it together for sure. What else is going on today? Well, today is National Buffalo Soldiers Day. Do you know about the Buffalo Soldiers by any chance? So the Buffalo Soldiers were the first peacetime all-black regiment. They were part of the 9th and 10th Cavalry units of the American forces, of course. And they worked hard for many, many years to protect settlers in the Western and traveling west in the United States. And the interesting thing about them is that they were given that name not by themselves, the Buffalo Soldiers, actually by Native American tribes gave them that name. And from what I read, no one really knows why. No one really knows what it pertains to. But man, they did some amazing, amazing work for many years, keeping the plains safe, keeping Westerners safe as they traveled to try and settle this great country of ours. It's a great day to celebrate them. We want to make sure they know. They were formed 1866, 1867, just after the Civil War. And then, like I said, protected all the settlers in the Great Frontier for many, many years. So happy National Buffalo Soldiers Day today. Today also happens to be World Conservation Day, which is extremely important always. But, you know, climate change going on and everything. We need to do as best we can to help conserve this wonderful, beautiful planet of ours. And today's the day to look at that and see what ways you can help with conservation of this wonderful planet. Plant a tree, plant some other plants, do whatever you can to kind of cut emissions, do great things on World Conservation Day. Absolutely 100%. Maybe you can get out and play a little in the park. Maybe play a little soccer, or as Sue knows it, football, as most of the world knows it, football. Yes. Today is National Soccer Day. I think I'd call it National Soccer Day because this is more of a United States celebrated holiday. But yeah, football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. It is a great, great sport. One of the most popular, if not the most popular sport in the entire world, and growing in popularity here in the United States for sure. And great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love watching it. When we get to some of the big tournaments, I'm all about it. I'm glad that it is growing here in the United States, but I love it worldwide. And today's the day to get out. Kids love it. Get out and play a little soccer or football today for sure. Why not? Or how about this? Today is a great day to get, what was that, Sue? The England ladies won the Euros yesterday. Congratulations to the England ladies. That's amazing. Fantastic. Good for them. That's great. That's wonderful. Today is National Water Park Day. So get out to your favorite water park today. I'm telling you, the temperatures today here in Florida probably warrant that. Of course, get out to Typhoon Lagoon. Get out to Blizzard Beach. If you're a Universal fan, get out to Volcano Bay. Whatever is your Aquatica, whatever is your favorite water park, get out and enjoy it. There's so much fun. And remember, if you're staying in a Disney resort right now, your first day on your check-in day, you can go to one of these water parks, and they're both open right now for free. That's right. You can go for free. And even better yet, if you have a split stay, you can go on that first day you arrive. And then if you're transferring to another resort in the middle, that's another check-in day. You have another free day there. So take advantage of that. Definitely get out to those water parks because they're amazing. We didn't get to Typhoon Lagoon yet this year. We did get to Blizzard Beach on a check-in day earlier this year. We will be getting to Typhoon Lagoon in about a month's time when we're out for Destination D23. We have, Cuscotopia out at Typhoon Lagoon, a little celebration, D23 celebration that's going on out there. So we will be getting out for a little bit of time there. But man, it is pushing, feels like 110 today in Central Florida. So today is a pretty good day to get out to a water park. Just be sure and keep hydrated. Even though you're in the water, you want to keep hydrated and be sure you wear your sunscreen and do get into the cool water, into some shady spaces as well. Marianne says Typhoon Lagoon is pretty accessible with good food. I do agree. I haven't experienced the accessibility portion of that, but that's good to know, Marianne. But I do agree with the food. The food is pretty good at Typhoon Lagoon. I do enjoy. I'm not so much of a water slide person. I'll be honest with you. I'm not. But man, you put me in a lazy river just floating around, cooling off, maybe the wave pool a little bit. I'm on board. That is for me. 100%, but probably not doing Summit Plummet. I'll just say that. But do definitely take advantage of those free days at those parks when you can. By the way, they're also returning next year. I believe it's only going to be in the summer next year. I think they wanted to kind of make sure, because they realized, and we saw this when there was only one of the water parks open, that especially when people could only just, you're not paying for anything. So just like we did, you would go out there and just maybe have an hour or two. You didn't need to feel like you're spending the whole day there because you didn't pay anything extra for it. And they saw how crowded it was getting. So having those two water parks open. So that's probably why they wanted to do it next summer, when both those water parks could be open at the same time. At least that's what I'm expecting. Anyway, get out and enjoy a water park on this day. Fantastic. Sounds good. Don't know if you'll enjoy this at a water park, but maybe at home. Today is also National Milk Chocolate Day. Do you like milk chocolate? I'm okay with milk chocolate. It is not my favorite. When I was a kid, loved milk chocolate. It's the sweeter version of chocolate. It's what most candy bars are made from. I was on board with milk chocolate. Now I kind of like the more dark chocolate. That's more my thing. It's a little healthier for you, of course. I just like it. Milk chocolate to me now is a little sweeter than I like. What it is, it's less cocoa, more milk solids. That's what makes milk chocolate, essentially. So milk chocolate's I'm not as much onto the sweet portion of it, but probably not turning it down. I'm probably not turning down some milk chocolate. But if I was to pick, I'd prefer dark chocolate. But if you love your milk chocolate, and that goes for so many candy bars out there, today's your day to enjoy some milk chocolate. Why not? Absolutely. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Again, it is July 28th, 2025. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. How about great American socialite, former First Lady, Jackie Kennedy Onassis. She would have been 96 today, born on this day in 1929. Unfortunately, we lost her back in 1994, but she had a great, great life, did so many amazing things during her life. She was a Time Woman of the Year back in 1962, but she was an editor for several newspapers, magazines, books. It was not just about being fashionable. She did some amazing things during her life. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Sally Struthers. Sally Struthers turned 78 today, born on this day in 1947. Of course, we all know her as Gloria in All of the Family. Of course, Archie and Edith's daughter. She won 2 Emmy Awards for that. She's also been had a recurring role in Gilmore Girls and many other television shows and movies. And of course, trying to help charitable organizations as well. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday. It's National Soccer Day, National Football Day. We are big fans of this woman, Hannah Waddingham. She turns 51 today, born on this day in 1974. Talented stage, screen actress. She does it all. She's amazing. Of course, we love her as Rebecca in Ted Lasso. And we just saw Ted Lasso season 4. They're filming right now. Can't wait for Ted Lasso season 4. Can't wait to see her back in that role as Rebecca, because she's amazing in it. Happy birthday to her. But she's done many, many things. She's an Emmy Award winner. She's won 2 Golden Globes. She's won 3 Olivier Awards for her stage work, of course, on the West End. And she does have some Disney ties. She was the voice recently of the Grand Councilwoman in the live action Lilo and Stitch, but she's phenomenal. Fantastic. Love Hannah Waddingham. Happy birthday to her. And finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Elizabeth Berkley. She turns 53 today, born this day in 1972. If you watch Saved by the Bell, she played Jessie in Saved by the Bell and has done other movies and television shows. And she's a best-selling author, by the way. So happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion. We've already heard a little bit of talk about it. Thank you for everybody who's already listened to it. Even if you only listened to a portion, it is a very long episode because we sat down at length with Keenan and Rachel, formerly a part of Our World podcast, now of Kingdom and Beyond Travel, and Frank and Jen of Theme Park Thursday with Dillo's Diz, all to talk about our favorite musical, or one of our favorite musicals, definitely our favorite musical, Hamilton. For our Hamilton extravaganza, we talked at length. If you've listened, you know, we talked for like over an hour and a half, and we could have kept going. I had to cut things out because we talked so much about this, but it was so much fun to sit down with them because they're some of our favorite people on the planet. And it's always fun, no matter what the topic, to sit down with them by talking about this amazing, amazing musical that's celebrating, just coming up here in a little over a week's time, celebrating their 10-year anniversary on Broadway. And then earlier this month, their 5-year anniversary of being on Disney Plus. Amazing, amazing show. And yes, a video version of that episode will be dropping probably sometime tomorrow. I'm going to be working on it, I think, when I get home from work today to get it out. But that'll be a lot of fun. And so if you've already listened to the episode, you can just enhance it by seeing some of these wonderful, beautiful people here, not my face. You can block out my face and then see all the other amazing people that are on the screen talking all about Hamilton and Lin-Manuel Miranda. By the way, the year of Lin is done. We're not doing the year of Lin. It's been over a year. We're doing the year of Lin is done, but that doesn't mean we're not still trying to get you on, Lin. If you're watching, we still want you to acknowledge this show or come on for an interview. So that will continue for the life of the show until it actually happens. But the actual year of Lin is completed as of this Hyperion Hamilton extravaganza. So letting you know about that as well. All right, getting out of here, everybody. Have an amazing, amazing Monday. You got this. We're going to get through it together. And, you know, it's Monday, but we'll have some good times and we'll make it through the week again, together, as we always do. And as I like to say every single day, please, 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 even on a Monday, keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Always ish, to do these things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.